Hi there and welcome to Bus Sim, and we're on the PS4 with Bus Simulator, and we have just done the tutorial. That's the first screen that you see. Before we get driving, just thought we'd have a quick look through some of the settings just so we can set it up how we want. Always have a fiddle around, see what settings you like most, and the ones that you might want to look at is enable curve view, and all that does really is move the camera to whichever direction you're steering. I have it off because it's a bit annoying, but you might prefer to have it on. Now the NPC settings and the car spawn limit, always have that set to low, and if you have it on sort of any higher, then you're going to slow down the game, you get lag and glitches, and we don't want that. And if the menu will let us go down further to, here we go, and these are things that will happen when you deal with them, and probably you will get a little bit more experience points, as it were. And there's a few that I have off just because they're so much hassle to try and deal with them. Like if you've got someone standing in the doorway, or they forget to leave, or playing loud music, that's probably the worst one. And someone needs a valuable, got to go and find where the valuable is in the bus, and then try and catch up with the person that left it. And it's just so much of a pain. And that one let's put that to medium, and just so it gives us a little bit more to deal with. And that we'll keep that one to low. And then you've just got your, I want to apply the current settings. Yes, right. You've only got audio and controls, and again you probably want that on absolute. But again, have a play around, see what works best for you. And it's normally all one. I don't know why they've gone a bit different, but we'll keep them there. And I think you can always change them later, and so keep that. Right, now there are some other settings that we have to look at, which are a completely different menu. And when you go into the route that you're going to drive, and advanced settings, speed bumps, we'll keep them on. I'll set the threshold to 30 because I think 15 is rather slow. Speed cameras, you can have a bit of a tolerance if sort of how far over the speed limit you can go before you're going to get the speeding fine. Frankly, I just have them turned off, and they're more annoying than anything. And especially if you're trying to make a better time if you're a bit late. And the potholes, I turn them off just because you cannot see them and you will go over them. And again, it's more annoying. You might want to keep them on, but it's up to you. And those, I'll keep them as they are. And close that. Let's check everything there. Yep. Right, so let's get back to the main menu. I've got a list of objectives that we've been given. The first one is to drive the existing route as it is at night. So that's what we're going to do. So that, I'd normally say do it in day, but as the mission says night, I'll drive it by night. And a quick start, I'll turn that on off for now, and just because if you do have that off and you start at the depot and then you would turn to the depot afterwards, again you get a few more points, which will help you level up a bit quicker, which in the start of the game is what we want, so we can unlock things quicker, especially new buses. And if you do have that on, then you'll start just before wherever your first stop is, with the bus all ready to go. All you have to do is put it into drive and away you go. Your route settings, and let's just do the stops in reverse order. Loop just means that you do the route, and when you get to the last stop you then drive back round to your first stop. Round trip, always do it in round trip, because that means you do the route, get to the last stop, turn and go back through, actually do the route backwards, and that's going to help you make the most money and level up quicker. It'll help you level the stops up quicker, and that all means that any drivers that you assign to the route can then earn more money. And we'll put that on, and I'll have the cashier on for now as well, and we'll leave that one on. And I think we are ready to go in the Citaro K. So let's get going. And here it is, close up the Citaro K. Oh, a bit dark around here. That's the bus there. The cheapest bus in the game, which probably we're starting with it, and it does the job. There we go. So you remember this bit from the tutorial. Unlock everything. Door wings. And in we get. Get the ignition on. Switch all the lights on. And start the engine. Right. And headlights. Put it in drive. And inch forward, and that will go up. There we go. Wonderful. That's the bus. All set up and ready to go. Right then. I'll just make sure that we're not going to run anybody over. No, we're not. And here we go to our first stop.
Next stop, Astra Promenade.
Okay. We don't want to get too close because otherwise we'll end up hitting someone, and we don't want that.
I need a ticket.
You need a ticket. Here we go. So you want a week, regular, and one.
Thank you.
€2 change. You're welcome. Right. A few people on. Mirror. Just sat down there. Sure someone else got on. Might be sat there where I can't see. But that's fine. Right. Let's get going then.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Now we're not hung about. I know we're going a bit quick, but we'll hang about, gives us a bit of time to deal with anything that might come up at the bus stop. Let's not go too mad though. And here we go.
Next stop, Zellerman Research Center.
Alright. Anyone want a ticket?
Ticket, please.
One ticket. You want a week. Alright.
Thank
At
you.
last, I don't need to drive myself.
No, I'll do it for you. Right. Here we go. Just on time.
Stop, Northern Smoke.
Okay, we're not hang about. Now I'm crossing. You do want to be careful because people do like to just walk out regardless of whether you're already going across the
Next
crossing or not, so just a heads up on that one.
I hope we'll get to my stop soon. Nature's calling.
Please don't do it on the bus. Please. It's not in the job description.
A ticket, please.
A ticket. You want a day ticket. At night. Okay. 380 change.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right. Starting to fall a little bit behind, so try and get going quickly. Around the speed bump. There we go. Straight across. And South Spoke. Here we are.
Next stop, South Spoke.
Lovely.
May I have a ticket, please?
Oh, as you asked so nicely. Go on then.
Thank you.
Do a very quick
Where is it?
ticket check.
Sure.
Of course.
I know I do a ticket, but I'll ask you anyway. Just why not? Alright. Let's get a move on.
Next stop, Stockard Square.
Again, watching out for people crossing. Wonderful. It's a bit harder to see at night, and for obvious reasons, but we'll do our best. Want to go steaming across there too quickly, just in case. And here we are.
Stockard Square.
I can't wait for the weekend.
You and me both. No, I'm getting on or off. Don't know why we bothered stopping. But you do have to stop.
South Spoke.
So that was technically the last stop.
Oh no! I fell
Oh, no.
asleep.
Oh. Okay, didn't stop that. Yeah, as before I was rudely interrupted by someone who was obviously having a nap. I don't know how you were with my driving, but there we are. And so that was the last stop on Stockard Square, but because we're doing this round trip, we're now going back and to where we started. And like I say, that'll just help us make a bit more money and level up quicker and get the stops leveled up quicker as well, which is what we want. We're doing alright with time actually, which is always a bonus. Straight across. And here we go. So there's a few people waiting.
Stop, South Spoke.
Wow! Perfect parking.
Oh, why thank you.
A ticket.
Ticket. There's only a few weekly tickets here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as we've got...
You saw my ticket already.
Did I?
How often do you want to see?
Of course.
Well,
Here's the ticket.
do you know what?
You saw
God,
my ticket already.
Didn't see you at the back there. Blend in the dark. Right. Off we go.
Next stop, North Spoke.
Right. Here we go. No, we've got right away, but we'll... Doesn't do any harm to be a little bit cautious.
Next stop, North Spoke.
Well, we've got two people here, but looks a bit.
Very punctual. Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
You can. You want day. There you go.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
You want single, regular, and one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. off we go. Starting to fall a little bit behind.
Next stop, Zellermont Research Center.
Oh, okay, we can be up to a minute and a half late before we start to get docked for it. And I say docked, it'll say that you're late and then you do lose a few points, but it's nothing to really worry about too much. There we go. Oh, nobody wants a ticket. Okay. Now, because this is the...
I already showed you my ticket. Where is
Stop.
it?
I already showed
see
you.
if we can get a fare dodger.
Here's the ticket. Here.
I already showed it. Of
Yeah,
course.
you did. I
Here you
remember
go.
seeing it now.
I already showed.
What?
You know, bus ticket.
Here you go.
Oh, and everyone's got a ticket. Never mind. Alright. On to our last stop.
Next stop, Astro Promenade. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
We're doing it right, although we're nearly at 0. Like I said, you've got up to a minute and a half.
Down at the harbor.
So we do have a bit of leeway there. Unless this is the last stop. There's nothing to really worry about. Yeah, we're all good. And here we go.
Is such a great series. Do you think Hans will ever come back?
Yeah, I don't think Hans is coming back. Bye. Somebody left rubbish. Of course they did. Any more for any more? No, I think that's it. Alright. We just need to get the bus back into the garage. I just want to make sure we don't hit anybody. And just use this view, because she will keep walking, and if she happens to walk into the bus, well, that's a 20,000 euro fine, and I'd rather not have one of those. Ooh, mind the bus. I think we can get away with it here. And there we have it. Let's see how we did. Oh, not bad at all. Alright. 20,000 euros. I'll take that. Alright. Okay, so if we go back to our route planner, our objectives, that's ticked off. So we've got a bit of time, so what we'll do, we need to expand the existing route. What we can do is we want to make as much money as we can, so we can pretty much pick up all the stops in the business park. Move that to one, and we can start from up here, and then we'll carry on to there, and we'll come round and we'll stop there. So that's going to be our expanded route, and then we need a second route. So what we'll do, because that's the only one that we've not picked up. So we'll link these two together, and we'll link that to there. We'll come on up to there, and we'll go around to the media centre just to make it 5. That seems alright. Now, what I will do is I'm going to click on Optimize. It's not actually changed it, but it's always worth doing because sometimes it can get a bit confused and it'll send you on a not very good route. Why it's sending us around that bit I don't know, because we can just come around this way, which we can do as long as we get from this stop and end up at that stop. We're fine. That's all we need to worry about. So we will save that, and then as you can see that's those two ticked off, and we need to paint the bus. So let's paint the bus, shall we? And oh, I'm going to buy one now and customize. So let's have a look at what skins we've got. And I'll take, you can have it showing on the windows or not, and that one doesn't really show on the windows anyway. That one sort of does, and just so you can see the difference. I think it looks better not on the windows. Obviously it's your choice, but that does look a bit messy, so I'll turn that off. That doesn't look bad at all, really, does it? I do like the blue, so let's do that, and then we can pick our colours. Now you do, as we go through the game, we will be able to unlock some more, but for now, yeah, I don't think they're going to be. I suppose that doesn't look too bad. Looks like a purple at the front on that mirror there. Let's see if we can do that. Exploring black and blue. A bit yellow in there. It's almost like a beach, isn't it? There isn't actually a sort of proper beach, if you like, in there. Well, not that you can really get to aside from the Lido. Or should we go with the black? The black actually looks alright. Now, I don't know what difference this is going to make. It's more of the... Okay, it depends what angle you look at it as to what colour it is. So perhaps we'll just keep that the same and hit apply, and there we go, we've painted the bus. And in fact, while we're here, you can see what the bus is, so you can unlock. That's the Satoru K there. You've got the Cetra and the 416, which is more of a, it's a bus, but it's, I guess, more of a coach, although it is it looks more like a coach. That's got 49 seats and then 8 standing, so 57 compared to the Satoru K, which has got it's at 28 and 46, and so a few more there. The MAN, the A37, I quite like that one, and a bit expensive though, 240,000, but it can carry 60 people, so again it's a few more than the Cetra. Then you've got the Urban Way, which is the sort of CNG bus, and it's got more standing places than seats on that one. And then you've got the first bendy bus that you unlock, the Satoru G, and which is just this Torque but bendy version of it. And then you've got a bigger Setra and 57 seats and 12 standing places, so there's 69 people on there, and quite a long bus. Two axles at the back, and you've got the Urbanware, which is the articulated version of the other one we saw. Again, it's a CNG, and then you've got a MAN CNG bendy bus, which is the last one that you unlock before you start getting to the DLCs. You've got a few there to choose from, and we'll perhaps have a look at them and at another time, and might even drive some of them as well. Right, for now I think that's it, and next time we'll drive that route. We'll do it in the day, because we don't need to do it at night, and we'll perhaps have time to drive that one as well, and we'll see how well we do. And once we've driven those two, that'll be mission complete. So I'll see you guys next time.